Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome once more. I want to give a quick tip to all of my viewers that do betting. If you are involved in the betting game, if you bet on football, if you bet on fighting, if you bet on the MMA, if you bet on UFC, if you bet on basketball, if you bet on whatsoever, on the NBA, you bet on anything, the rugby, let me give you a tip. So long as stake doesn't get the right audience or the amount of audience they need for their company to become successful, the majority of Drake's bet would be a success. Let's talk about the last fight, the last MMA fight between Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira. Drake had a big bet on this fight. In fact, before we get into this fight, some weeks ago when Drake posted some of his bet that he had on some famous events that were happening in the world, some famous sport events, and Drake won this bet. I said to myself, but Drake is like the face of stake. I know for sure Stake will not let Drake lose a bet, because they are trying to have Drake involved in their company more. So I realized that most of Drake's bet that he has had to bet with Stake in the past, since he started talking about Stake, he has had, if he has had little, it should be about 80% of wins. So everyone that is betting should try and copy most of Drake's bets. So let us read what the Mirror has to say about that. Won 2.7 million after Israel Adesanya knocked out Alex Pereira at UFC 287 to reclaim the middleweight title. Adesanya won by the 185 pounds title just 5 months after he lost it to his bitter rival Pereira, who has previously beaten him twice in kickboxing. Drake lost 1.6 million after backing Adesanya to win in that fight, but he has made amends for the rapper in his rematch with Pereira. Drizzy placed a 500,000 bet on Adesanya to win, which returned 885,000 and 400,000 to bet for him to win by knockout, which returned a massive 1.8 million US dollars. Stylebender was asked about Drake's bet after his fight, to which he said, "Shout out to everyone that bet on me, but you have to realize that when I step into the octagon, I put my life on the line. That's the biggest parlay you can ever do. I'm a betting man too, so shout out to Stake. We are about to make another deal and get more money." So if you realize this thing, shout out to Stake as well. They are doing their thing and they are coming out really strong. I see a lot of artists doing that. Let's leave that topic right now and go right into the Afrobeat. The evolution of Afrobeat, I feel like just like any other music genre in Africa, the Afrobeat is going to go away, because at the end of the day, it's going to be who wants it more. Africans have always been the most talented ones. They are the ones with all of these genres of music and everything. Let's go to let's just get a brief review of genre of music that have African origins. We have blues, we have country music, we have disco, we have free jazz, we have gospel music, we have jazz itself, we have hip hop, we have rock and roll, we have soul jazz, we have soul, we have all of this, all of these music, all of these music genres have African origins. But if you see, the artists that make most of the money with these genres are artists from different continents and not Africans. Africans are always trying to, Africans are like the producers. They always come up with this great genre or this great thing, and now it goes global, and these people take it and make it different. They take it and transform it into something else and give it these other names, and we find ourselves lost because now we no longer have a product that we brought at the beginning. So it all goes to ownership at the end of the day. So if Africans are giving a product to someone, like for example a feature with an artist, you should make sure that every part of that song, you retain every right of that song, so that no matter shape or form that song is being reproduced, you still own the ownership to that song. I think that's a problem, because if you look at a lot of music genres, they have African origins, but now where are they? Africans have nothing to boast of. Afrobeat is just yet another. I'm not excited about the whole thing. Africans are so talented. Africans are so talented. I'm not excited about the fact that Afrobeat is going global now. It's just normal for me. I know we are talented, so it's not strange. So I don't see like a Burna Boy song going 300 million views on YouTube, and I'm like, whoa, no. I expected that. I know he can do better. I know we can do better, of course. At the point where the big check is gonna come, will Burna Boy say no? At the point where the big check is gonna come, will Davido say no? At the point where the big check is gonna come, will Wizkid say no? Davido might say no because he doesn't have his background, is really strong. Wizkid as well might not accept it because he himself is financially okay. The Burna Boy as well, I don't know. he might not accept it as well because he's financially stable. But now it all goes to how much hunger do you have, how much greed do you have, how much do you want to grow? Because a lot of these artists are so rich, but you still find them selling their music catalogs for some amount of money. I'm asking myself, but why are you selling your music catalog? You have houses, you have private jets, you have all of these businesses, you have invested in all of these things, and your kids are brands, and you are a brand. You will make money for the rest of your life. Why are you selling your music catalog? When you sell your masters to a song, when you sell ownership to a song, this song can be reproduced in any form or shape, and you have no say in it. That is the funny thing. So if these songs are being changed to different, music genres, if these songs are being if these songs are being evolutionized to something else, you sit there and you just say, oh, I had this song, I did this song, I did this song, I did this song, but now it is being owned by somebody else. It is being, it is being distributed by somebody else. No longer you have little or no say in their music. It's just your name that is walking around. You no longer own it. That's why most of these artists, you see, you can keep playing these artist songs over and over. You think as are making money, but they already sold the right to this song to somebody else a long time ago for some check that is already finished. Burna Boy, Wizkid, or Davido make music global, or they didn't make music global. I don't care, because I'm just asking myself, are they going to, excuse me, are they going to, retain ownership of this music? Are they going to claim this music like this is my music, this is our music, this is ours? So in no matter way that this music is being reproduced, we will still retain ownership of it. Because trust me, I don't want to get up after 5 years or after 10 years and I realize that Afrobeat is dead and Africans are now struggling to bring up another, music genre. It's something that is definitely it's something that I'm sure is definitely going to happen, because it's what has been happening for the past, for our lifetime. Africans have always been producing things, and the Europeans and or the Western people and the other continents have always been taking it and changing it. I saw the other day Mr. Weezy was complaining about Bad Bunny sampling a song without asking for permission. Those little things, I don't know how true that is, but if there's no smoke without fire, if Mr. Easy could accuse Bad Bunny of something like that, maybe it might be true or not. But to me, that's something like that has happened to another artist, and the artist was not able to fight it. Just for example, Shakira sampled a song from Cameroon, Zamina Mina, waka waka, When they asked Shakira about it, Shakira gave a total different story about it without, giving credits to the Africans that sang the song for no reason. They only had to go to court and fight it back before the rights were given to the owner of the song. So those things are really, really funny to me when Africans are doing great and people feel like it is like a new thing. Africans are great and they always do this, but my problem is, how much can they hold this? How long can they hold this? So I always close my videos with a little advice. The face that leads to a smile is very ugly. Have you ever tried to smile in slow motion? Take a camera and put a slow motion and just smile. Take an iPhone, go on the video recorder, go to the slow-mo option, hit recorder, look at yourself, smile, then stop the video. Go and replay the video again, then see the process that led to you finally getting that final smile at the end. Look at how it was. So nothing good comes easy. I was just trying to say, don't focus on the target, focus on the little steps. You will get to the target without knowing it. Thank you for getting to this point in the video. Please like, share, subscribe, drop your opinion, and let us keep growing. Ciao.